Hello everyone. Today is day 20 of the 21 days of moving towards inner peace. And again, I'm going to read out of the 365 days to releasing forbidden emotions book. And let's see what it has to say. Detachment creates room for creation. Tosha Silver. There is such wisdom in these words. When I grip and try to be in control, I'm effectively cutting myself off from the universal flow. As I learn to release my attachment to how I think things should look, or be, or turn out, I'm allowing in so much more possibility than my ego-based self can imagine. I release the learned limits I learned to place on myself. I become detached from needing a specific outcome, and I open myself up to the force of good to create through me. I become a vehicle for the highest and best. Detaching is a process. That's so true. So when I feel very attached, I can tap and I can ask for assistance from the universe to free me from my attachment. This is a journey I need not walk alone. And hang on, everyone. I've got to make a little note. Thought for the day: the universe creates through me as I learn to let go of my attachment. So pinging off of yesterday's, when we start to wake up and go, you know what, this thing that I want is not working out, and maybe it's not because there's anything wrong with me, but there's something else that wants to be created through me. And I love this line, something amazing's going to happen to me today. Something amazing's going to happen through me today. And that's like a nice affirmation. So let's tap. Even though I'm attached, I get very attached to specific outcomes. And I bet I make myself wrong for that. I choose to acknowledge my truth right now. Even though I get really attached. That hypervigilant child in me learned they had to control everything to attempt to feel safe. So forget trusting a benevolent universe. I choose to acknowledge this truth right now. Even though I get stuck in attachment, and I get stuck in judging myself about my attachment, what if I could open up even just a little bit to see this differently now? Go to the arrow. I get attached. I'm really gripping for certain outcomes. I learned a long time ago when I was a child that I have to take care of myself. Those around me weren't helping me feel safe. In fact, possibly the opposite. So in my tiny little heart, in my tiny little body, I was flailing, floundering, just trying to feel safe. And what if within my attachment, I can recognize the part of me that's really attached, that was hyper vigilant, to just try and survive. So within my attachments, that wounded child in me is still just trying to feel safe. And what if by recognizing this and attending to the wounded child in me, who's so attached, who's gripped in fear, what if I can learn to comfort and soothe this part of me and help this part of me heal? And then what if over time, my need to be hypervigilant lessens, my gripping attachments start to lessen too. As I soften to the part of me that I've learned to judge so harshly, and help soothe, comfort, and renew. And what if that changes everything for me? And I see that evidence more and more over time. Take a breath. So, as always, if you found that helpful, go back and tap on that as many times as you need to. And then tomorrow's day 21. So, we'll see you then. Bye for now.